Sri Krishna Janmashtami 2010. This is part 5. These are 4 beautiful prayers describing the incredible gorgeousness and unlimited attraction of our worshipful Lord and our ultimate destiny, Sri Krishna. These are all from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Some are from one from Venu Gita, and the others from the Gopis, Ras Leela, and one from Brahmastuti. The first one is Venu Gita, chapter 21, verse 5. These are 4 famous prayers describing the beauty of Sri Krishna. And this first verse, of course, is spoken by the Braja Gopis, the young cowherd damsels of Braj, or the cowherd darlings of Vrindavan. And beauty, as they say in English, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So the onlooker, the beholder, the one who's looking at the beautiful object, if he's beautiful, then he'll appreciate beauty. Or if he's full of bhav or love, he'll appreciate love and bhav when he sees it. And if he has the beauty of bhav and the bhav of beauty, then when he can really understand the bhav of Krishna. So the gopi bhav of the gopis is unlimited. It's mahabhav. So when they see Krishna, they really see Krishna. When they take Krishna's darshan, they really drink the liquid nectar of beauty through their heart's eyes and appreciate it with their heart's love. So seeing Krishna's beauty through the eyes of the gopis, bhav, then we can understand what is the beauty of Krishna. So in Venu Gita, the gopis describe Krishna's incredible gorgeousness with these beautiful Sanskrit words in verse 5 of Venu Gita, chapter 21 of the 10th canto, which is also mentioned by Vrindavan Das Vedavyas in the Chaitanya Bhagavat, Madhya 4.8. Parha pitam natavara bapu karniyo karnikaram bibrad vasa kanaka kapisham bhajyantim chamalam randran venuradara surayapurayan gopavrinder brindaranyam sapadaramanam pravishad gita kirti. Oh, gopis, just look. Shyam Sundar is entering the forest of Vrindavan, accompanied by his cowherd boyfriends. Shyam wears a peacock feather in his turban, Barhapitam, a yellow karnikara flower on his ears, and a yellow dhoti as brilliant as gold, and heart-stealing multicolored garland strung with 5 kinds of fragrant forest flowers. Vajyantim Jamalam. Shyam is displaying his form as the greatest of dancers and the topmost expert in amorous love. The nectar of Shyam's lips flows through the holes of the flute, and thus the glorious vibrations of his flute song echo throughout the forest groves. Singing Shyam's glories, the cowherd boys follow from behind. In this way, Brindaranya, the forest of Vrindavan, which is more charming than Vaikuntha, Brindaranya Sapada, becomes delighted by the touch of Shyam's lotus feet. Brindaranyam Sapadaramanam. Sapada, Krishna Sapada, his feet. Ramanam, delighted. The forest, Brindaranyam, the forest of Vrindavan, becomes full of Ramanam, full of erotic bliss, touching Krishna's feet. That's seeing Krishna. So through the eyes of the gopis' bhav. That's the most intimate view of Krishna, the most beautiful and sweetest and intimate view. Randran venur andara sura yaparayan gopavrindera. Now some other ladies who also had some conjugal feelings of madhuras of a slightly different pitch or category. These are the wives of the yogic Brahmins in Batrol on the border of Mathura and Vrindavan. When Krishna and the cowherd boys went there to beg, they were hungry and they went to beg some food. So the Dvijapatnis of Mathura, they described Krishna's beauty when they finally had darshan after hearing so much about him before. They were engaged in so much shravanadasha, hearing about Krishna's nam and rup and gun and lila from the malis and flower sellers that would frequent their house to sell flowers for their husband's puja. But they never had the opportunity to see Sakshat Darshan of Krishna, although they heard a lot about him. And simply by hearing about him, they became totally captivated and enchanted and fully attracted. But there was never an arrangement for them to see or serve directly Sri Krishna. But Krishna arranges. Anyone who absorbs himself in hearing about Krishna, he will naturally become attracted to Krishna and attached. And when one becomes sufficiently attached to Krishna and sufficiently attracted to the all-attractive Lord Sri Krishna, then what happens? Krishna will be attracted to you. You're attracted to me, I'm attracted to you. You love me, I love you. And when one becomes attracted and attached to Krishna thoroughly and wholly and completely, then he becomes consumed by an intense and overwhelming desire to see Krishna. Sakshat darshan chahiye. I want to see Krishna darshan abhishta. So that intense attraction and attachment which develops simply by intensive hearing and surrendered submissive hearing about Krishna will fill one with such viraha and such intense mood of separation that he has to see Krishna, he wants to see Krishna, he needs to see Krishna. Then Krishna will, in his own sweet way and sweet time, will directly manifest him before the love-coated eyes of the devotee. Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena santak sadeva hridiyesha vilokayanti yam shama sundaram achintya guna sarupam govindam adi purusham tamaham bhajami. So these Dvijapatnis of Mathura, the wives of the yogic brahmanas, they also describe Krishna's beauty, what they could perceive externally, and what they could understand with whatever bhav they had attained, which can't approach even the toenails of the gopis' bhav. But nevertheless, they composed a very beautiful verse to describe the beauty of Krishna, which they certainly deeply appreciated because of the extent and depth of their attachment and attraction. And this is in chapter 23 of the 10th canto, verse 22, where the Dvijapatnis of Mathura describe Krishna's beauty. Not actually Mathura, it was on the border of, they were in Braj, but mostly husbands were engaged in service in Mathura and Vishramghat and other places, and doing yajna and puja, so they didn't have much to do or anything to do with Krishna, but their wives did, heard about him. So they said, the Dvijapatnis said, Shamam hiranya paridim vanamalya barha dattu pravala nataveshamanu vratamse vinyasta hastamitarena dunanam abjam karnota palaka kapolum akabjahasam. Krishna's complexion is blackish blue in color, like the color of a water-filled rain cloud. And Krishna's splendid yellow dhoti appears like a flash of lightning. Atop Krishna's head is a peacock feather, and each limb of Krishna's body is decorated with exquisite patterns drawn from various colored forest minerals. sprigs of new leaves and blossoms adorn Krishna's beautiful body. And upon Krishna's shapely neck hangs an enchanting florist flower garland with 5 exquisite, beautiful colors. It hangs all the way down to Krishna's beautiful knees. Dressed in this way like a dramatic actor, Krishna is resting one hand on a shoulder of a friend, and with the other hand he's twirling a pastime lotus. We feel that lotus is our hearts and he's spinning them out of control. Lilies grace the shapely ears of Krishna, and curly locks of hair splash across Krishna's cheeks. And Krishna's lotus face blossoms with a gentle smile. Mukhabjahasam Karnot Palakakapala Mukhabjahasam. Lord Brahma, the head of our Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, after being duly embarrassed and ashamed of himself due to purloining and stealing Krishna's cows, he came to beg forgiveness and offered so many beautiful prayers, Brahmastuti, which are often discussed during Purushottam month by the various acharyas in the Gaudiya mission. And he opened his prayers because Krishna is standing before him, so before he got into tattva and philosophy, and he was simply overwhelmed by the beauty he saw before his eyes. So his heart spoke, his eyes spoke, and his heart spoke. His heart spoke through his eyes, appreciating and loving what he was seeing, and who wouldn't? And Brahmaji said, Nom idyate abra apushetara ambaraya gunjavatamsa paripichala sanmukaya vanyashraje kavala vetra vishana venu lakshma shriye mridupade pashupanga jaya. O my Lord, you are fit to receive worship of the entire universe. O my most worshipful one, O my Ishtadev, let me offer this praise. O son of the king of the cowherds, your transcendental body, Vapu, is dark blue like a new rain cloud. Your garment is brilliant like lightning, and the beauty of your face is enhanced by your gunja earrings and the peacock feather on your head. Wearing garlands of various forest flowers and leaves, and equipped with a cow-herding stick, a buffalo horn, a flute, and a morsel of grain mixed with yogurt in your hand, you are most attractive. Your lotus feet are very soft. I offer my prayers unto you. The next verse is presented in the 10th canto, chapter 32, in the Rasa Panchadaya. This is chapter 32, verse 2. This verse describes that Krishna's beauty is the sweetest when he's associating with the gopis, because then he appears as the supreme Cupid of all Cupids, the one and only Cupid who defeats all the other manifestations of cupidity. Tasam avira buchchori smayamana mukhambuja pitambaradara shragvi sakshan manmata manmata. Just then Sri Krishna appeared in the midst of the gopis. His lotus face blossomed with a mild, gentle smile. Hanging from his neck was a garland of forest flowers, and he wore a golden yellow garment, pitambara. What was the nature of his beauty? That beauty bewilders and captures the mind of Kamadev. Sakshan Manmata, he is directly the fullest manifestation of the bewilderer of the mind, the Manmata. Sakshan Manmata Manmata. The beauty of Krishna is so astonishing and inconceivable, undescribable, that Krishna bewilders and captures the mind of Kamadev, who himself generally bewilders and captures the minds of everyone. So these are 4 beautiful prayers that describe the incredible beauty of Krishna. If somehow we can be attracted to the sweetness of Krishna's beauty, then we can give up all attractions to this material world and become fixed in Nam Ruchi, fixed in tasting the holy name of the Lord. And when taste for the holy name is there, then automatically we are absorbed in Vaishnava Seva and showing compassion to everyone, loving everyone, respecting everyone and serving everyone. Nam Ruchi Vaishnava Seva Jiva Daya. And this ruchi that one will attain when one is fully attracted by the beauty and attractiveness of the all-attractive Shyam Sundar Sri Krishna, Govinda Damodar Madhav, will be evident in his lack of attachment and attraction for any of the ordinarily powerful attractions of this material world. Then he can truly say and repeat the Shikshastakam prayer number 4, which indicates the level of ruchi. Anartha Nivriti, Nishta and Ruchi. Lord Chaitanya is describing one who has Nam Ruchi and Kata Ruchi and Krishna Ruchi, Ruchi for Krishna the person. He will be Nadanana Janana Sundarim, Kavitamba Jagadisha Kamye, Mama Janmani Janmanishvare, Bhavatad Bhaktir Ahoitaki Toyi. He will have no interest in anything of this world. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu prayed in the mood of Radharani, who was intensely and completely and utterly attached to Krishna and crying out in separation from the Lord of her heart. And she said, Nadanana Janana Sundarim, O Jagadish, I don't care for wealth, I don't care for followers, I don't care for beautiful wife, sons, friends or relatives, no liberation. I don't care for mundane knowledge expressed in poetic language. My only desire, my Lord, O Lord of my life, is to have unmotivated devotional service unto your lotus feet, birth after birth. Give up all worldly sense gratification. Don't pray for a good wife or a good husband or a good family. Don't pray for money or improvement or position or power or raise in salary. Don't pray for salvation or liberation. Don't pray for anything else. Only pray for causeless ahoituki bhakti, unmotivated, uninterrupted devotion for Krishna. Pray for causeless bhakti, service to the love that is in the heart of Srimati Radhika. Only pray for service to the Gopi Bhav in Radha's heart. Only pray for service to the love that is in the heart of Sri Radhika.